Today we're doing a mock test with, tell me your name.
Ben.
Ben, tell him how many lessons you've had with me.
I don't know, like 15 or something, or less, 10?
22 and a half hours. He's had 15 1.5 hour driving lessons. Had 90 minutes every week. We started to get private practice after about 15 hours or something.
Yeah.
He's a really good standard, so you should see a really good driver. I'm expecting him to pass this one. He's been going out with his dad quite a bit. If he fails, it's just going to be nerves. Have you any questions before we start?
No.
Right, what we're doing, signs. Right, follow the road ahead at all times, unless you're directed by signs and markings. I'll ask you to turn, which I will do some good time. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
One question, how would you check your head restraint set correctly before starting a journey?
Make sure the ball of your head is in the middle of the head restraint.
Good. So, I should have told you, going about for 38 to 40 minutes, depending on traffic, taking various traffic and road conditions, one manoeuvre, possibly the control stop, and you will be driving by independent by with sign of the signs. You're going to do signs up here.
Alright.
Right, now at the end of the road, turn left. Good luck. Show them how it's done, Ben.
I'll try.
He's the man, this one. He's going to show you how good this is the stand you've got to be at. So we're turning left. At the end of the road, turn left. Ben has started off really well, some lovely driving skills. He approaches the junction lovely and smooth. He sees he can't see properly, so he leans the top half of his body forward, takes the first available gap. Balance of the footwork is perfect, and when he straightens up, he's into the gears and straight into mirrors, and he uses mirrors to pass this parked vehicle. So it's looking good at the moment from Ben. You pull up in a convenient place on the left. Start of independent drive. I want you to drive to the end of the road and turn left, and then I want you to follow the signs for Darwin. It's going to last about 20 minutes. I will change the signs, but I'll tell you plenty of time.
Darwin.
So end of road left, and then we're looking for Darwin. You're going to be on the road for about a mile, mile and a half, something like that. For about a mile. Show me how you clean your front window with the washers and wipers. Ben realises that it's a national speed limit road, which is good, and he reaches speeds about 45 miles an hour on this particular road, and the examiners would be more than happy with this speed on this type of road. Big fan of Ben's driving skills, love it how smooth he is. He just rolls up to the light, sees they're on red, park and brake neutral, he rests his feet. Normally my car cuts out, he keeps a lovely gap between us and the car in front. Yeah, nice driving skills, Ben. Serious fault number 1 for you, Ben. Ben, I do not know what you're thinking. Can you see this blue car to the right? Now, it did come from your left. Now, normally when they come from your left, they're turning right, third exit. However, this car comes all the way back round the roundabout. Now, where this car is positioned now, on these small roundabouts, there's no way you can make a decision to decide whether to merge onto the roundabout. You should have just waited to see where it was going and then made your decision to go or stop. But I like what you do. You pull out and you realise straight away it's wrong, and you do put your foot out to get away from it, but you've already slowed the car down. When you start to pull out, that blue car started to come down a bit quick and it had to slow down for you. So here you should have just waited until you've seen it take the third exit or come back round and then make a decision to go. Signs for Durham Gate. Ben, you do well here. I was trying to get a serious fault out of you here on this roundabout, but you see all the road markings. Now, you're the first person I think I've seen do this correctly. Well, you don't do it correctly, but you make good work of it. Yeah, you come round off the roundabout and you've got 4 lanes in front of you. You take up the left lane. The only thing I would have done was use your mirrors just a fraction earlier. Don't mark you for it, but yeah, well done. It's good stuff. Roundabout, turn left. Following the signs for Bishop Auckland. First minor fault for you, Ben. Yeah, up until now, it's apart from your serious fault, obviously, but it's been to a really, really good standard. Couldn't find any driver faults at all. You've been driving for about, 15, 20 minutes, near 20 minutes. Yeah, right. When you leave a roundabout and you have 2 lanes clear, Ben, you know that you're supposed to leave in the left lane. The only time you leave in the right lane is if the left lane's blocked or somebody's cutting you up on the left-hand side, which it does happen. But when you have two lanes clear, you are expected to leave in the left lane. Had you driven up this road in the right lane, I would have given you a serious fault for it. But luckily for you, you check your mirrors and come back to the left. At the end of the road, turn left and then take the next immediate right. Serious fault number 2 for you, Ben. Ben, this is a one-way road, so when you turn, I know you know this, but when you turn right on a one-way road, you need to position over to the right. With the pedestrian, with the pushchair, all I would have done was done what you done, check your mirrors, give a signal, but move over the right-hand side of the road, just slow down, let her get onto the pavement, and then position your car properly at the end of the road. But you position the car as if it's a two-way road. At the roundabout, turn right. And follow the signs for town centre. More good driving skills from Ben. He clocks the wagon stopping and he sees the pedestrian wanting to cross the road, approaching the crossing. I like how Ben stops. I was nitpicking. It was a little bit on the fast side. However, I like his technique when he stops. He applies the parking brake, because when you're the leading car at a crossing, your feet could slip off them pedals and jump onto the crossing. So makes good use of the parking brake, Ben. So well done. You back from here.
Right.
Roundabout, turn left. More good driving skills from Ben. He approaches this mini roundabout. The amount of learners that pull up this roundabout in second gear, and you can't see anything to your right hardly. There's hedges and there's railings blocking your view, so it should be a rolling first. It's a closed junction. Ben does exactly this, rolls up, puts in the first, takes a look, and then just drives out. Well done, Ben. Good stuff. Take the next road to the right, just when you get round the bend. Minor fault number 2, Ben. You put your clutch down far too early, and then when you put it down to go into second, you keep it down. Now the car's not being driven by the engine. You go around the corner with the clutch down. Snow and ice on the road, you'll be sliding across the road. Poor technique here, Ben. You know you bring that clutch up the driving point, hold it at the driving point, you get that lovely smooth gear change. Reversing a bit on the left or the right hand side?
On the left.
On the left.
There's one.
And maybe just go around the corner. Yes,
Yeah.
You just pick any one you want. Stop down the middle of the one you want. Right.
Could be on the line here, man.
Thank you. We'll turn left out of here. Ben, 10 out of 10 for observations, like how you keep looking all around the car. Footwork, 10 out of 10. Lovely footwork, balancing gas and clutch. Lovely speed. Accuracy, I'd probably give you a 5 because it's a bit close to white line. Looks worse on video, but this would be a pass with no faults recorded. Well done. At the end of the road, turn left. And if you just pull up, just past the double yellow lines. Right, that's the end of that. How do you think you've done?
It was alright apart from that roundabout.
What?
I pulled out at a roundabout in front of someone. No fairness, he was going slow though. So.
You what?
Did I not pull out in a roundabout in front of someone?
How many serious faults do you think you've got?
Maybe he's one for that roundabout.
2.
Yeah.
Right. First one was the roundabout. Go on, explain, because I just thought, what are you doing?
Oh, what, the one where I went across?
Yeah.
Lanes.
So, wait a minute. Let me see.
Was that the one?
Where the blue car was come round the
Oh,
road.
yeah.
It was quite dodgy, that look. So you're in the right lane.
Uh-huh.
Now there's a car here.
Yeah, I should
Now
have stopped.
you've seen that car. Now what have I told you if there's a car there?
Stop, don't go.
Guess what you thought thought
I
it was
went.
doing?
Oh, I thought he's turned.
Why did you think it was going down there for?
I don't know.
Now
Yeah, I should have just stopped, shouldn't I?
yeah, well look how close it was. As soon as you realised, you went, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if there's a car there, you should wait till it gets past. Now if it's there, what should you do?
Then I can go because he's
Yeah,
going on.
but you can't go there. It was a very small roundabout, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You knew that was wrong, didn't you?
Yeah, as soon as I did it.
Right, when you turn right at the end of the road, where do you position the car?
To the right. Was that on the one-way street? Or...
Yeah, how
Yeah.
did you know that was one way?
Because when we were going down, I saw it on the left, and then I thought,
Yes.
and then I can't exactly move it when I get to the end of the road, so I knew what I did wrong.
So what should you have done?
Being on the right.
Why did you do that for?
Because I thought, I didn't realise it was one-way street, so I was going to be on the left.
Yeah.
And then I put it a little bit to the right, but I couldn't get it all the way over.
Right. So there was a woman pushing a trolley, I can't remember what she's doing, a pushchair or something,
Yeah.
I can't remember. All you had to do, when you realised that was a one-way street, just check your mirrors, get over here, let it cross onto the road, and stop there. Because it was a one-way street. When you turn right, normally you position there.
Yeah.
When you turn right at one way.
Yeah.
Got it?